G'day everyone, Be Asian Dad here. Today we're here to do a review on the Makita DUR189RM trimmer. Now in Australia we call these whipper snippers. Now this one is a battery operated whipper snipper. It also has a brushless motor, which means it will last for a pretty long time itself. Now before we get on to it, if you haven't subscribed already, it would be helpful if you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, would be fantastic, and it will be much appreciated on me. Now unfortunately I've done the unboxing for this product already, so what you see on here is all the items that it comes with. There is some installation required to actually get to this sort of stage here itself. I'll just explain what you need to do pretty much once it comes out of the box. So you get the actual trimmer itself. Now you do have to assemble the handle onto the shaft itself, which is pretty easy. It does come with a shoulder strap, which is pretty good, and that's pretty much just a quick, easy clip-on. You do have to assemble this whole head part itself, which is basically the cover itself, plus the protector for the line, and you do have to feed the actual line. It comes with the line, and you do feed it through here. And I'll probably show you how to undo that later on. What it also comes with is there's an 18-volt battery itself, and it comes with a 4 amp hour battery, and it does come with a quick charge for it as well. Now the actual battery to charge on this quick charge takes around about 40 minutes from 0 to full. It also comes with this little bag itself. I think it's to put all the products in, but I really don't put the products in. After I finish cutting the grass, I pretty much cover this ahead of it. It's probably easier. The other way is with the other side as well, which is for another handle tip itself. And of course the cover itself is, anything you need to do is take that thing and snap on the battery at the back, and that's pretty much ready to go itself. Pretty much just turn it on and fire it up ready. Now being an electric driven one, it's actually very quiet compared to your petrol power one, of course. Now one of the differences with the Makita is the actual motor itself is all in the head itself rather than near where the battery is. So it's actually quite an even balance itself when you actually balance it up. The balance point is pretty much right where this handle is itself. So it's got a very nice sort of balance, whereas a lot of other ones, the motor is still running here itself, whereas this one, it's got a very nice balance itself. So you can actually I actually lay my arm down here. This part doesn't even get hot itself, which is fantastic, and I can just go away at it itself. And also having the shoulder strap actually helps a lot more for long-term use. Now I've used this a number of times to cut the grass in my home. The battery, the 4 amp battery, lasts for around about 50 minutes to 110 minutes when it's on the adaptive mode. I'll show you the different modes in a moment. We get started. Always remember safety first, so I'm going to put my safety glasses on. Now also one thing I forgot to mention is this is adjustable pole. It is, you just twist the knob here and you can just change the actual the length of this shaft itself. Now I've got, of course it goes lower than this, but only because my handle is quite high because I'm a quite taller fella. I'll just lock this back in my normal place itself because I'm at the maximum setting itself. Now all you need to do is turn it on, is press the power button itself. You'll see the light turned on. At the moment I've got on the adaptive mode itself. So all you need to do is hold on to that, and then there's a trigger itself. So at the moment it'll change between the different settings automatically while it detects if it struggles or not. So hopefully I may be able to get it through. Unfortunately it's not struggling, so it does change automatically, which is quite nice itself. So I'll just change to the first setting, which is the lowest RPM, so you'll hear what it sounds like, which is what you heard before. So that's the lowest RPM. I'll change it now to its medium speed now, set to the medium speed. So it sounds a lot quicker. And I'll switch it to the highest speed setting it can go. It's not as loud compared to a petrol engine for sure. So supposedly it's rated to around about 61 dB in loudness, so that's not too bad, and I don't have to have ear protections on. I still put it on anyway, but at the moment it's doable without it. Now to get line out more, if you're running out of line from cutting itself, is you just need to push this button here. Basically all you need to do is just bump it and then it will feed line out. So I'll just demonstrate that right now. So make sure it's turned on and it's spinning a little bit. And then, as you can hear, it's released a little bit line. I'm not going to do too much, but that's pretty much all it does. Here are the controls on the trimmer. So what you need to do is just hold the power button for half a second. It will automatically turn on. At the moment I've got currently on the adaptive mode. So to change between the different speeds itself, you just press the power button. So that will be on its lowest setting. So here, and press it again. We'll go to its medium setting of speed. And then press it again and that will go to its highest setting of speed. And then if you press it one more time, it will go to the adaptive mode itself. So, and that's usually the mode I'll let it sit. Now there's also a button here to reverse, so if you get weed stuck in there, it will automatically go to reverse, and then that allows you to untangle the weed. It will hopefully assist with that. And then after that, after you release the trigger itself, it will automatically go straight into forward mode again, so you don't need to press anything. And it's probably a good idea just to turn off by holding down the power button, and it will turn the actual trimmer itself off. Now the Makita battery it comes with has a built-in battery indicator, so all you need is turn to its front or back and you'll see there's a battery indicator with the battery button. So if you just press the battery button itself, it will tell you how much charge the battery still has got. So it has 4 LED lights. Each LED light represents 25% itself. So this one is a fully charged battery, so you've got 4 LED lights there. So to remove the head to change the line, the first thing you need to do is to remove the battery, just in case you don't accidentally trigger the whippersnipper itself. Second thing is, then you can flip it around and get to the head part, and you'll see 2 buttons on its side, and pretty much you just hold them simultaneously and you'll feel this will actually pop itself out because it's spring loaded itself. Now what you'll see here now, just move this out of the way, is you can then take the actual reel itself out, and you'll see a little groove here, which is where you stick the middle of the line in, and you will then wrap each side of the line around each side itself. After you finish wrapping itself, when you're near the end, pretty much all you need to do is push that down here to hold it, and push this around there to hold it as well. And pretty much you can then make sure the bottom part of it, which is the button side, goes into the hole, and just align those 2 holes itself, and you can then push it through, which is really nice. You don't have to feed through a hole itself, which is fantastic itself. And then pretty much flip this around, align the actual button itself, the 2 holes where the button should be, pretty much, and then just clip in itself, and that's ready to go. Pretty easy. Now coming from a petrol engine trimmer to a battery operated one, it's been quite an ease on the ears, as well as just my general health from the pollution of the petrol version. And I like the weight of how it's very nicely balanced, so I can actually don't get as much fatigue on this using this trimmer itself. I haven't had any other issues with this so far, so it's been pretty good itself, and being Makita, it's got a good brand name to it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, If you did, give it a like, and just remember, imperfections in life are beautiful and interesting. I'll catch you in the next video.